Now, it was a rocky start for the Salem Red Sox this spring, finishing last in the Northern Division for the first half of the Carolina League season. But there were some positive signs as the half neared conclusion that signaled the team's ready to right the ship. Salem rattled off a 5-game win streak prior to the All-Star break, outscoring Frederick 34-12 during that series. The Sox also picked up Sox Wilson via trade with Arizona in April, and he is beginning to come into his own at the plate. The outfielder earned the most recent Carolina League Player of the Week honors, batting over .600 and hitting 4 home runs in 4 games last week. The former second-round draft pick has added a much-needed spark to the Red Sox lineup.
Definitely just working the right way, Me and Lance been working hard in the cage since I got here, and just the results are now just coming into play. But it's always process over results here. So when we work right, we get rewarded for it.
For me, I'm not as shocked as everyone else. I know he got off to a rough start in AA, but he's been at this level. He's had success at this level. We just had to get him back to a comfortable spot in the batter's box, and I think right now he's starting to enjoy the game again. He's starting to have fun, and he's really starting to show out on the field what potential and the talent level he has.
All right, let's get you to tonight's action. Salem opening up a 7-game homestand with the Fayetteville Woodpeckers. That is the Franklin County Crushers checking out the game. Pitching duel early, Emmanuel De Jesus on the mound, racking up the Ks early in this one, 5 in the first 3 frames. Woodpeckers catching a break, 3rd inning, man on. Miguel Angel Sierra hitting this one back to the mound. Yeah, the throw is off the mark at second. So after a walk to load the bases, Corey Jolk sends this one deep to left and off the wall. That would clear the bases. A 3-run ripple and triple. It was 3-0 Woodpeckers. Salem would score later in the game, including a sac fly from Wilson, who you just heard from. But the game was called after 7 innings due to that brutal rain that came through. Sox fall 3-2 tonight.